guys, welcome back to my channel. This week is Breastfeeding 101. I'm gonna go through everything you need to know about breastfeeding. So I've been breastfeeding for over 7 months now, and I knew before I had Lola that I wanted to do everything possible to breastfeed my baby. Lola's first nursing session was within an hour of me giving birth to her. It was really, really special. But basically we just wanted to make sure she could latch on and she could get some good eating. And then over the next few days, there is a lactation specialist within the hospital that can come and help you kind of get acquainted with what all needs to be done with nursing. It was actually super helpful because I was being a little bit timid about it, and then the lactation specialist literally just like grabbed onto me, grabbed onto the baby and made it happen. So it was really good for me because I thought it was gonna be this blissful maternal instinct that I was gonna know exactly what to do, but breastfeeding is hard and there's a lot that goes into it. So it's really important to have those specialists around to help you get into the swing of things. Okay, and in regard to latching, you wanna make sure that the baby has a very good latch so that they're being as effective as possible when they're eating, and so that your body does not get destroyed if they have a bad latch. So there are a few different ways to position the baby for breastfeeding. I did a couple different ways just because I was in so much pain at the beginning of breastfeeding that I needed to switch it up every single time that I nursed Lola. I had her head here and her body going sideways. I had her across my body this way and her head here. And then something that really helped me was I actually leaned back sometimes. So it was almost like she was on top of my body and sucking upwards. So it was something that worked for me just to get my body acclimated to breastfeeding. So switching positions was super, super helpful for me, especially at the beginning when you're very tender and you're just getting used to breastfeeding. Switching positions helps a lot. So for the first couple days, your body is producing colostrum before the milk comes in. And this stuff is liquid gold. It is so good for baby. It's got all the nutrients that your baby should possibly need. My milk came in around day 3 or 4, and that's when the excitement really began to happen. This is my first tip for you guys. I actually took the Taking Care of Babies sleep course, which I highly recommend. So it goes through how often the baby should be eating and how often the baby should be sleeping, the wake times, all that good stuff. So at the newborn stage, babies have a 60 to 90 minute wake time, and then they can be sleeping for anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. So you wanna make sure that even at the beginning stage, even if your baby is sleeping longer, that you're waking them at least every 2 to 3 hours to eat, just to make sure that they're getting enough nutrients and they're growing and they're getting everything that they could possibly need. Timing all that can be super stressful. So I actually had an app on my phone that I used, and it was super helpful for me. It's called the Baby Feed Timer, and I have everything set up for Lola, and I would press left and it would start timing my left boob. And then if I wanted to pause because she stopped eating, I could resume it, or I could stop the left boob and I could start the right boob, and it automatically starts timing for you. So this app was super, super helpful for me. I didn't have to think about how long she was feeding on each side. It was so helpful to me, and I highly recommend that you guys get the Baby Feed Timer app. Okay, on top of the app that I used, I also used a variety of other products like nursing bras. I have so many nursing bras. I mean, it's just bras, 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 like so many bras. And so I wanted to walk through all the different ones that I've tried, which one I like the most, and what I recommend for you. So first of all, I highly suggest that you guys get some good nighttime nursing bras. So these ones from Kindred Braverly are a racer back. They're super comfortable, and you can see they're super nice. They just slide on over to the side, and these are great. Now on top of that, you do need a nursing pad. I leak a lot, especially at the beginning when I had Lola, I was leaking a lot. So having a nursing pad was key. I did start out with disposable ones, but those did not last long. I was leaking through all of those and they didn't really stay in place, so I'm not super happy about the disposable ones. However, these reusable ones are bomb. These ones are by Bamboobies, so you guys can get these at Target, you can get them on Amazon, but they're absolutely great. I have the overnight nursing pads. They do have regular ones for during the day. However, I was such a heavy leaker that I needed these bad boys all day, all night. Get yourself some good nursing bras and get yourself some good nursing pads. Now, if it wasn't nighttime, I was living in this nursing bra. This is a great one. I tried a bunch of ones that are like this. They're kind of like a sports bra, but for nursing. and they're super, super comfortable. I've tried some cheap ones, I've tried some not so cheap ones. These ones are the best. These are from Pee in the Pod Maternity. They have great padding. They just pop right off just like that, and they are great. I highly recommend these. They keep me, if you're a curvier girl and you have a little bit more to work with upstairs, these actually hold you in place, and it's the best. I highly recommend this one. So before I had Lola, I was thinking, I'm gonna get some really cute, sexy bras so I can feel cute while nursing, which was silly of me. But I got these ones from Natori, and they actually, I just started wearing these ones because my boobs were so much bigger than I had anticipated before I had Lola. So I highly recommend you wait to get these regular type of nursing bras until after you've had your baby and you know what size you're gonna be. But these ones from Natori, now that my boobs have kind of gone down a little bit and they're normal size, these ones are really great. They just still, like a regular nursing bra, go down on the side. You can peel them over like that. These are really, really comfortable, and they're lightweight. So I have this one in black, and I have it in tan. Now, after I had Lola, I had the nighttime bras, I had the sports bras, I had my sexy bras that didn't fit me, and I needed a regular t-shirt bra that I could wear with regular clothes because I was starting to go out and starting to do things. I found these Wacoal, W-A-C-O-A-L bras that are awesome. So these ones actually are really great. So they're really, really thin, so you can pull this apart, and then this stays on your boob, and the baby can nurse right there, and it's a really nice way to have extra coverage, and then it's really, really thin, so you honestly don't feel like you're wearing anything. So I highly recommend these ones as well. So I've got a variety of bras that I really, really love. I think it's good to have a variety in nursing. You're probably going to try out some that work, some that don't, but being a bustier girl, I can really attest to these bras that I've recommended here. I will definitely be sure to put links below in the description so that you guys can find these bras and get them for yourselves. Next, for breastfeeding, is the Haaka pump. So this thing is super, super great. It actually ties in to pumping, which I'm gonna make a separate video on, but this is something that I used while I was breastfeeding. So I mentioned that I leaked a lot, and I'm sure you will too at the beginning as your body is adjusting to how much to produce. But this is something that when I was nursing on Lola on this side, I would pop this on the other side or vice versa, and this would catch any of the letdown that was coming off on the side that I wasn't nursing on. And I have collected so much milk just from this Haaka pump, so I highly recommend this. It's a little tricky to get on, so you kind of fold over the top, you squeeze it, and then you let it go, and then it literally just catches all the letdown. And this is such a great tool. I highly recommend the Haaka pump. Okay, so if you're unable to nurse for whatever reason, a fed baby is best, and I wanted to talk about a formula that I absolutely love. Around the 7-month mark, my milk supply started lowering and Lola wasn't gaining as much weight. So we needed to start implementing some formula. And this goat's milk formula from Whole is the absolute best. This is actually from Europe, so it's something you can get through organicbabyshop.com. It comes in 3 different stages. So stage 1 is 0 to 6 months, stage 2 is 6 to 12 months, and stage 3 is anything 12 months up until the end of the 3rd year of life. So this product is absolutely amazing. Europe just has different standards when it comes to products and what they will allow in their products, and I wanted the cleanest, nicest formula for my baby on the market, and that's this product. So it is absolutely free of soy and it's free of palm oil, and this is a really great formula that I highly recommend. Okay, that is it for my breastfeeding 101. If you guys have any questions about breastfeeding or any of the products that I use, be sure to let me know in the comments below, and stay tuned because I'm gonna be doing a video next time exclusively on pumping. So I'm gonna talk about what products to use, how to pump, and how to store all your milk. So be sure to tune in for that. But in the meantime, be sure to subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. We'll see you next time.